Hey everybody, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is October 3rd, 2024. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming release in 12 short days from now. Can you believe it? We're going to be talking about the 230th anniversary of the flowing hair coin design. That's right. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, hey, guess what? We're always live and never edited. Now let's bump over here to moneymetals.com where everything's getting beat up from the feet up. Looks like gold's down 12.05 to 26.5680. Silver down 34 cents to 31.65. Platinum down 23.50 to 9.95.65. And palladium down 30.25 to 10.25.55. A lot of fives in there today. Interesting numbers. And then Dr. Copper's down 7 pennies to 4.59. Looks like it was at 4.66 pickup sticks a little bit ago. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $6.99 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You can be paying $38.63. And they'll buy them back for under $33 at $32.87 each. Now over here, I really wanted to show you this. This is MarketWatch.com. Oh, folks, something really interesting is going on at the Federal Reserve. All right, this was Monday, September 30th. I highlighted some of the things that are really important here. Tuesday, October 1st, as you can see here, last week, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell speaks. Look at this, Federal Reserve Governor speaks here. And then October 2, Fed President Tom Barkin speaks. That's from the Richmond Fed, right? Then you got the Minneapolis Fed President speaking the 3rd. And then look at this, on the 4th, the New York Fed. Look at this, the St. Louis Fed, October 7th. So it looks like there's a bunch of Fed presidents meeting this month, and that's going to be really interesting to find out what's going on. And I kind of had an idea because I saw something. I was like, wait a minute. So right here, all right, at 6:15 on Tuesday, October 1st, that was just 2 days ago now. All right, Richmond Fed President Tom Barkin, Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic, and Boston Fed President Susan Collins on a joint panel about technology-enabled disruption. And I was like, well, what is that? So I went to the Fed. This is the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond. And the Technology-Enabled Disruption Conference Series is designed to provide a better understanding of the ways in which technology enables change and disrupts existing business practice and operation models, organized in partnership with the Federal Reserve Banks of Atlanta and Boston. Folks, there it is. What do you think it's hackers that are going to disrupt existing business practice and operate? No. They are going to implement the digital currency. This is the whole doorway right here. This is it. They've already been talking about it. They've already been doing it in dribs and drabs, in bits and pieces. Now they're studying the way this technology, like the new digital currency, is going to enable change and disrupt existing business practices and operations. The writing is on the wall, folks. There it is. Yeah, and, I told you that it won't necessarily be the Fed or the United States government or even your state government or county or whatever government that's going to make you use digital currency only. It's going to be places like SeaWorld or Tampa Bay Rays Stadium, where they only use digital currency only. No cash payments accepted whatsoever from the time you park until the time you leave, right? You got to use that digital currency. And most of us already do use it, right? So yeah, we're on our way, definitely. Now let's get to something really amazing here. This is the bullion sales at the United States Mint. And as you can see right here, there's no new tale to tell for the month of September. And hopefully by tomorrow, because today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday, we'll get some new numbers here. Oh boy, and well, those circulating coin numbers as well. Can't wait to find out what's going on with those. Really, especially since they installed those new presses over at the Denver Mint. It's going to be really interesting to see where we go here. Now, this is the product schedule. If it ever loads, there we go. You saw the top. Now here we are at the bottom of the schedule for October 15th, like I said, and 12 short days from now. That's less than 2 weeks. I think that puts us on a Tuesday, the week after next. The 15th. And it's going to be $104, folks. We already know that. We've talked about that. And I will leave a link at the end of this video for the other video talking about this. If you need to know the particulars, right? The $104 silver metal should be a coin, yada, yada, all that good stuff. But look, this is the thing. What's going to happen to this particular metal when you don't get the 1794 that features the 230th anniversary preview mark? Are they all going to get sent back? because I think a lot of people are already talking about that and have already figured that out. And the United States Mint, I think, gives you 1 week to send back your item for whatever reason, right? So it's like a money back guarantee. Now let's bump over here to eBay. And this is probably one of the most important things, I think, that anybody who actually, well, collects coins has already figured out. If you buy something from the United States Mint, you're really taking your chances because the quality may or may not be there. And so, number one, you buy it from the Mint, you get it in your hot little hands, and then you send it off to be graded. And obviously, you may or may not be able to open this up, this box from the United States Mint, so you got to send it in not knowing if it's going to be quality or not. So it's like throwing stuff against the wall to see if it sticks. All right, now it could come back a Mint State 69 or a Mint State 70. You never know with the United States Mint. Now, what you can do is kind of mitigate some of that uncertainty by purchasing, that's right, an already pre-graded advance release Mint State 70 230th anniversary flowing hair coin, or rather metal. I really want to say coin, but I can't, rather. All right, so this is probably the most expensive example that we're looking at here. This is the CAC Mint State 70, and if you were listening to our live stream yesterday with Gen X, you will have heard that CAC is the top dog amongst the graders currently, and that could change at any time. We did hear that some coins that were being submitted to CAC, well, they didn't have a grade that was, well, the same, and they might be a little bit more strict, and that might be a case where NGC and PCGS are going to raise their grading standards. We don't even know, but this is all personal anecdotes, right? This is just what people hear. This isn't necessarily official, but it obviously has some kind of effect on the market because that CAC advance release or advanced delivery is $395, folks. Yeah, that's right. So there's other ones, advanced release, that's $595, flowing hair metal, advanced release right there. That's from NGC right there. $275.95 for the first day of issue right there. So I would buy it like this. And I'm not a label chaser. I don't need a first release. I don't need an advanced release. I just want the coin or metal in the grade that's the highest possible grade from a reputable grading company. That's really the bottom line for me. And then I'm a happy camper. And what's interesting is that you can see typically NGC, they are the ones that will make special labels for their particular slabs. But it looks like everybody's in on it this time. Look at the CAC folks added an American flag there. We know if we look a little bit further down, PCGS with the blue label, First Strike, they've actually added a different look as well. So that's kind of amazing. Look at that. First day of issue, NGC, 225. Look at that. I really like this label. That's one of my favorite right there. Love that. And that's 219. There's PCGS. There's their label for the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver metal. And as you can see, it is a First Strike Mint State 70, and it's $215. So is it one of those? Why, look, if you buy the blue labels, do you stick with the blue labels for PCGS, right? So that's one thing I think a lot of collectors have to, I guess, examine whether they want the all blue labels or do they want the NGC labels with the fun pictures and such. Yeah, right. So I like the pictures. I really do. And it helps kind of differentiate, right, one from the other. But really, what's wrong with the annex slabs with that curved top, right? You don't even have to bring it out of the slab holder and you know what it is. So that's kind of a remarkable coin as well. But you don't see annex here at all, do you? Look at this one, silver metal, $199 for Mint State 70, first day of issue. Yeah, not bad. But what are they selling for, right? So this is what they're selling for, and I have here ended recently, completed listings, sold listings, and this one looks like it's in original government packaging, $129.99. That's actually, well, just a little bit over retail, and typically what we see is, well, a retail price, and even a Mint State 69 can be found in retail value as well. But I don't suspect that anybody's buying Mint State 69s right now. And I do suspect that this particular silver metal will be selling out probably within the first week. It could be the first official real go back to blue, remind me, in probably I say less than a week. Within a week's time, this thing's gonzo. And I don't know if the United States Mint is going to lift that household order limit because, if there are 1,794 of these metals with a 230th anniversary privy mark, I don't know that they're going to want everybody to be able to buy more than one. I don't see it happening. I see it much like the V75, if you pick that one up, or that 2-coin American Silver Eagle set. They kept that household order limit on that one as well. So it'll be interesting to find out if they do lift that HOL, the household order limit, or the HHOL, I think is what we say. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, as far as coins, you know, I would buy one in a grade that I want. Okay, the Mid-State 70, that's reasonably priced. Look at this advance release, $599. Wow, that's a good bit of money. $124, and that's original government packaging. $199 from Mid-State 70, $199. Look at this CAC, $395, and look at the total sold. That's actually a really thing to look at too. Really interesting. Look at that, 37 results. There we go. For the 230th anniversary Floating Hair Silver Medal. But look at this, a little bit more here on the availability side of things. Right here, let's scroll back up to the top. We have 48. So there's 11 difference. And that's actually kind of remarkable, actually. 37 to 48. Yeah, that's remarkable. Generally, we don't see that. That's almost even. Almost. Maybe 20% different. Anyway, let's keep on keeping on. I want to show you this. This is importante. This is from Texas Bullion Exchange, and I apologize there. I don't want to chat. I do apologize. All right, this is Home Investing Guide, Advanced Releases Explained, and I probably could have done a better job at this, but I wanted to show you just the basic bare bones from the dealer's perspective, okay, and not the mint's perspective. All right, it says here, while the Numismatic Bulk Purchase Program is a well-established program, it opened the door for U.S. Mint to create a new program called the Authorized Bulk Purchase Program, the ABPP. And we have done videos about that in the past. This system allows those qualifying bulk purchasers to order a limited number of numismatic mint products prior to their official release date. Stipulations include being an active member of the existing bulk program, having a 2-year consecutive revenue average of at least $500,000 a year, and compliance with the Mint's return policy. That's right, not all numismatic products are offered through this new elite program. The authorized bulk dealers who qualify for this program must pick up their products at the U.S. Mint's Fulfillment Center 3 days prior to the official release date. There you go. But what's interesting here, you got to be in compliance with the Mint's return policy. It's interesting they didn't say that at the bottom. And, you know, how many times did they pick up some stuff that was inferior quality that they can't return or have, well, an issue with at the United States Mint, right? So now I would imagine if we go back to this particular product, it has a stated product limit of 75,000. I do believe 10% is allocated for those advanced bulk purchase folks. So that's 7,500 that we're not going to see on drop day. And obviously, as you can tell, this is not available for subscription. So the remainder of that 7,500 is going to be available that day. Now, will they strike 7,500 exactly? Probably not. They're probably around 73 to 74, but we'll see that once this thing is sold out. Now, let's go to those plus ones, folks. Bam! Boasters like coasters. 1 coin in a bottle rattles. That's right. It's so loud you can't even put it down, right? But the bottle filled with coins makes no sound. So, yeah, can you wrap your head around, do you understand what I'm saying here? Because, yeah, new money, right? Old money, new money kind of a thing. Yeah, you'd never know. A lot of millionaires, they walk around in jeans and T-shirts. You'd never know. All right, let's go here to 395 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. This is the Hooters, All You Zombies, the 12-inch extended version by Joe Oswaldo Ortigosa. Yeah, that's fun to say. Cool name, but all right. So with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. And maybe consider becoming a member like these fine folks down here have. And it's $1.99 a month, folks. It really isn't that much money. And if it is, I hope things improve for you financially rapidly. With that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Stacker out.